The Honda NC750X 2021 has many unexpected updates from the previous model. But there's nothing the buyer really asks for. Many have asked for 19-inch front wheels and upgraded suspension. The aluminum swing arm and 43mm front fork will significantly improve the NC750X's performance on gravel and bumpy asphalt roads, turning it into a true ADV bike. Unfortunately, Honda decided to downgrade the suspension ride that turned the NC into a road bike and brought out whatever adventurous capabilities it had before. The 2021 redesign mostly includes display and electronics improvements. Honda integrates ride-by-wire throttle with 4 riding modes, 3 engine braking modes, and enhanced traction control. It looks like these parts came straight from the 2019 Africa Twin, and despite being driven on a wired throttle, the NC750X lacks cruise control, the same as the 2019 Africa Twin. Honda also changed the design of the bike significantly by installing new headlights and replacing the fairing. The Honda NC750X looks similar in some ways to the present 2013 Honda VFR 800X Crossrunner. The NC750X now comes with a lower seat 30mm lower than the previous model, which is achieved through lowering the motor by reducing suspension travel from 150 to 120mm. In addition, Honda replaced the windshield and installed a modern LCD screen. NC750X Engine Update 2021, the biggest improvement is in the engine compartment. The bike now has a 4.3 kW 58 horsepower engine, an increase of 3 kilowatts while maintaining fuel efficiency 3.5 L, 100 km, and low-end torque. The new power figures are 43.1 kilowatts at 6,725 RPM and 69 Nm at 4,750 RPM. Moreover, Honda changed the gear ratio so that the first 3 gears were shorter for faster acceleration. This makes sense considering the bike comes with an automatic DCT transmission which shifts gears very quickly. For the manual gearbox version, this may not be good because the rider has to shift gears more. NC750X chassis. Honda tweaked the frame slightly to fit the redesigned engine. Overall, the chassis remains the same with a wheelbase of 1,535mm. The wheel size remains the same, 17 inches front 120, 70 to 17 tires, and rear 160, 60 to 17 tires. Wheel travel is reduced to 120mm for the front and rear, which takes all adventure pedigrees out of the equation. With the 41mm telescopic fork, Honda had to get rid of the X from the name of its motorbike as it is now 100% a bike ride. Final thoughts. The Honda NC750X 2021 has many major improvements over the 2020 model. However, many key parts including the rear swingarm and front forks remain in the low-end budget category. Considering the NC is a 224 kg DCT motorcycle, the budget suspension only hurts the bike's performance. Buying a manual gearbox version of this bike makes absolutely no sense. If you don't want a DCT, consider buying a Yamaha Tenere 700 instead. It looks like Honda decided to divide its mid-range motorcycle lineup into the road and ADV categories, turning the NC750X into a 100% road bike and leaving the place for the smaller version of the African Twin as a true mid-range ADV bike.